January 23rd, 2023. Snow coming down, but it's not really sticking. It's kind of warm here, I think, so it's like a rain-snow mix, but it's nasty. A raw date, it's not fun. But I got to give Bella her walks. Last video I was talking about Bella when she was a puppy. Well, she was kind of much like a rescue dog. I got her from an online breeder, so I have a funny feeling she was traumatized. And what I found out with Bella's early socialization was that she was definitely traumatized. Taken from the mom probably early. Doesn't like people. Runs away from people, but she's definitely bonded with me 100% now because I spent a lot of time training her. Like I said before, I used a lot of different training. So I looked at a lot of her videos, a lot of other people. There's a lot of very, very good books out there as well as DVDs. I kind of took the theory that Bruce Lee did when he created Jeet Kune Do by combining lots of different techniques to fit the temperament of the person. Bella's temperament is definitely antisocial, so I had to find different ways to train her, and I started out with some of the basic training techniques from Gene Donaldson's tapes and mixing them with a lot of other ones just to kind of create a style that fits just for her, and it seems to have worked. You okay, bud? There you go. That girlie. I have a friend that's a dog trainer named Frank. He's phenomenal. He has his own business. And he took one look at my dog when she was a puppy and he said, "Thank God she's with you because otherwise she'd end up in the shelter. This dog needs lots of work." One of my favorite training styles that I kind of adapted for Bella was training her on a lunge line. I used a 50-foot lunge line and constantly reinforcing her to do the drills. The recall being one of the most important, the sit, stay. But the recall being my most important because she's always off leash. I need her to come when I tell her to come, and I need her to sit even at a distance, and she does. But in the beginning, she didn't do that, so I just gently pull her back and reward her when she did it right or ignore the behavior that was incorrect. She loves water. She loves swimming. That's one of her best rewards, just to just go in that water. She doesn't care if it's 50 below zero. She goes in. I don't know why. She just loves it. I don't really force her to do anything. I do everything in a positive way with her. Good, you can go swimming. Good, buddy. Atta girlie. That water's flying today. Got a lot of current. This is going to be fun for you. Atta girl. What? Just as long as you're having a good time, you want to swim, that's a big current. Like the Niagara Falls. I don't know if you can make that. I'd be careful in there. You're going to be floating away. You don't want to float. Atta girlie. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge for you today. I don't think you can make that. I don't think so. Atta girl. Atta girlie. Come on, mama. Atta girl. Up. Good girl. Atta girlie. You did good, mommy. Atta go, Bella. Good girl. Yeah. Atta girlie. Atta girl. Good girl. Hey, Bella. Hey, girlie. Like I said, this whole dog training thing, the positive training principles are really important. The training with Bella is like a daily journey. It's like a big adventure every day that I have my dog do about to embark upon, guided by concepts that are fundamental for positive learning. Concepts that are definitely foreign to her, but she's beginning to understand them. She understands words now. To be a good trainer, you'll have to develop a program that's individual. That's why I refer to Bruce Lee's training techniques of the Jeet Kune Do, because he would take people when he trained them and adjust the technique for each individual person, their height, their size, their speed. And this is essentially what I did with Bella. I realized that she was almost like a rescue dog. Her personality was definitely not antisocial, so I had to adjust everything to her and always reward her to make her happy. If she's happy, she would do what I want her to do. And then she makes her own choices. And she always chooses the right choice now. Yeah, it's raining out here, snowing pretty bad, and soaking wet and cold. Probably in the 30s right now. But Bella's getting her daily hike or her adventure, and she's happy. And that's exactly how I get her to do what I want her to do. That's her reward. And she knows that. Learning and learning every day. The lunging techniques are definitely a good way to train dogs when they're puppies, though. Because you can bring them back without punishment, but slowly pull them back if they do something incorrect. But the recall, very, very important. As is the sit, stay, and down stay from a distance. They're definitely... There go! Good go, Bella! So what I was talking about is, what I normally do is incorporate training drills with the hiking and the adventures, so she takes everything to be like a game, and it's a fun time thing for her, better than food, and she's definitely food motivated. This is amazing that it works like this. Blend it in with fun, and the dog will learn. And definitely don't overdo the training. I can't really reward it with the praise. She loves the praise better than food, and she's definitely food motivated. There we go. Careful for the current, that's strong. I don't think you can make that. Be careful. It's kind of powerful. You're going to be floating away. I don't think so. You're not that strong. It's a Niagara Falls. I think you better come back. Ah, girlie. Good try, Mommy. Yeah, next time I'll try to come up with some concepts about dog training that you can just talk about. That's really cool. Hey, Bella, sit. Bella. Bella. Bella, sit. Not good girl. Bella. 1, 2. Bruce Lee was really smart. He was way ahead of everybody else, and I think that's how the same concept should be applied to dog training. Take the temperament of the dog and treat each dog as an individual, and take the best of all techniques and adapt them to that particular dog. And you should end up with a dog that's phenomenal. And I think that's what I'm doing with Bella, because I just keep looking up techniques, studying techniques, all the techniques I learned when I took my course in animal behavior. I also took all my ALAS certification courses in animal science. I try to take each one that I feel will adapt to her and then use them to train her. The secret is not to get angry or get frustrated, because sometimes you get frustrated, and dogs are loyal, but you don't want to be punishing them, because then they always become traumatized and they don't forget things. They're smarter than us, actually. Right, Mommy? I know you're a smarty. See, you're reading my mind, right? I know that. Yeah, that girl. Come on, baby. You see something up there? Maybe it's a pterodactyl. I don't know. What do you see, bud? I don't see it. You do. You going back to the water? Go ahead. Atta girly. They're circling. I think they're circling. They're wild animals. Probably a black bear. One of the secrets of animal training is you never stop studying. You can never learn enough. There's always different ways, there's always techniques that people develop that are phenomenal, that are exceptional. You just have to always keep your mind open to learning new techniques. Look at Bella, she's having such a good time. Wow. Come on, buddy. Good girl. Atta girlie. Come on, Bubba. Let's go. We're gonna go back. My feet are wet. Yeah, they're circling. The giant dinosaurs coming out of the water. Yeah, they're coming down. I see them. You're still looking for them, huh? I don't see it, though. You have so many dog training DVDs. I have a whole shelf of them. There's so many people that are phenomenal. I really liked Michael Ellis, too. I thought he was good. I learned a lot of stuff from his DVDs, too. And then I just adapt them to my dog. You just have to learn them and figure a way to adapt them to your dog as an individual, and you'll get results every time. And just be patient. It takes practice, 10, 15 minutes a day. Look at it. Hey, Dada girl. You're listening, huh? I know. See, you're smarter than me. You're like a textbook. Bella shouldn't be eating this kind of thing, but her favorite treat is pizza. Actually, it's mine too, but she loves pizza. Give her pizza, she'll do just about anything. It's even better than the praise. And I did mention Jean Donaldson before. I love her books and her DVDs. That lady is exceptional. She is just one of the best. She's got a PhD, so I can see why she's on the top of dog training skills and animal behavior. She's great. I would recommend studying some of her stuff and then just take it and work with the techniques. She's got an online course, I think, now, too, which is pretty good. So you learn these techniques, you spend every day learning something and teaching them to your dog, you'll be happy with the results. Because the results are phenomenal, because when I first got Bella, I almost gave up on her. I was frustrated. She was totally like a rescue dog. She would run away. She would freak out. She hates people. To this day, she still doesn't like people, though. She's been traumatized, so I don't think she's ever going to really adapt to people, but she's totally 100% loyal to me and bonded with me. And in that case, I'm happy. I don't need her to be anything other than an obedient dog. Look at that. She's going up in the rock. Ah, that girlie. That's good, buddy. Good girl. You having a good time? That's what it's all about. This is today's adventure. Like David Attenborough. I'm a new version of David Attenborough. Can you hear me, Mama? Atta girl. Yeah, you still looking at something up in the forest. I don't know what it is. Probably a bear. I don't have my jackknife, so we can't. Yeah, the funny thing about dog training is if you're having a good time and the dog's having a good time, they're going to learn. And they're going to learn and they're going to be... They'll remember everything they learn because it's a positive experience. It's a fun experience, and nothing like fun and play. She's still looking up in the forest. There's something up there. Go get him, bud. Atta girl. It's up there, I know it. So if you're training pets, I think anybody should be able to do that and end up with a dog that's exceptional. But if you're training the specifics, then you might need help from a trainer. Well, it depends what you want. If you want something specific like dock diving or agility, I like dock diving. I took Bella to dock diving classes. She loved it. She's not going to be a champion dock diver, but she had a good time. She had fun, and for her, it was great. It was a good experience. To this day, she still dives off the docks. What is it, bud? It's still following you? It's in the forest? You can get him. Atta girl. I know, you see something, I don't see it. You still smell it, huh? Where is it? It went under the bridge. You still see it? There's something out there, but I can't see it. So I don't know what it is. You'll find it. Smell them out. Sniff them out. Atta girl. What is it, Mama? Bella to stop. I just tell her to sit, stay. Now I add a stop to it, and she understands the stop means stop until I put the leash on. So I linked that with the sit, stay, and it worked. The only place the snow stayed was on a higher elevation. If they go up above Route 84 or maybe past Poughkeepsie, Cold Springs, then there's snow on the ground. Parts of Harriman State Park still have snow on the ground, but most of it's rain here. But you can see it in the mountains, so it's still pretty